it.
I love it. You look so gorgeous. And
Thank you.
without
So
the necklace, but you make this necklace look so much more than and yes.
thank you.
So happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to you.
We are here. We wanted to pop up this morning and to just like be with you guys for a moment, guys or girls or beautiful ladies, for a moment and just acknowledge this. For me, it's one of my favorite holidays because celebrating moms is celebrating life. That's how it translates in my world. And we have people who are mother figures for us, who may not be necessarily like biologically gave birth to someone, but people who have that energy, that nurturing energy, that loving energy that everybody's thriving with. Being exposed to, being near it, you thrive. That's the energy of Mother Earth, of someone who gives life and somebody who promotes life. So, first of all, as mothers, we work so much and we work all the time because there's never a line when we're done. We need to make food, we need to take care of people, maybe take care of the space, make it organized, do the laundry. The list never ends. Today is Mother's Day. Can we all agree to pause all the doing and just not do things and just be present to you, be present to the beautiful creature, the life inside of you, or know that you are the life and you are the one who gives life and gave life, and just acknowledge yourself, just be present to yourself, just love yourself and care about yourself and allow other people around you to do that for you.
Yeah, I would agree. You're right. I feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be someone who has birthed you to be your mom, and it can be someone who had stepped into that role, or a figure like a teacher who had been in that role of nurturing and just really helping to mold and to create the person that you become as you grow older. But I feel like honoring those who do that is so important, because it was about all of the sacrifice that our mother and mother figures do and have done for us. It's the sleepless nights, it's the nursing scratches, it's watching their children fall and get back up and helping them in times of trials and tribulations. Building up the self-esteem and supporting their dreams and growth that they have throughout their lifetime. And listening to the stories and the jokes and all of the things that, the musical instruments playing in the background in your home, and, but, always having that list of something to do, I think is so relevant. And, now we have a little bit of an opportunity to slow down the pace and to be able to stand strong and to observe the, sacrifice, and to honor that sacrifice that our moms and mother figures have done is huge. And I actually looked up some really fun ways that people can share with their moms, especially with this social distancing and social isolation that we are all experiencing now, because our traditional way of, honoring our moms and sharing and showering our moms with stuff is not there right now. We don't have the ability to, some of us have the ability to do a little shopping online, but there isn't that, taking her out to eat and bringing her flowers and spending the day with her. We don't have that luxury right now. And so I just wanted to share a few of the things that really resonated with me about how to honor your mom or your mother figure in your life today. Yeah. So, Julia, if I share some of those.
Yeah, and I just want to insert, because moms could be men as well.
Sure.
They could be the ones who take care of us the way being a mom. So I just want to say that.
Mhm. It's so true. There are some fathers and men out there who have stepped into that role by choice or not to be a mother figure for a young person. So I agree 100%.
Yes, I'm excited to hear.
Okay, so I'm a list girl because I'm very business and organized. So I'm going to go down my list, but I'm going to share a few little stories within if that's okay. So Julie and I were actually talking a little bit about this, about listening to our moms and about just hearing what it is that they're saying, listening when she's down, listening when she's up, but encouraging all of her dreams, the way she supported you through all of the years as you were sharing yours, especially today where we have this amazing world of technology to be able to send her pictures and reminisce in some of those pictures, like go through some old pictures that you have of times that you spent together and share those pictures with each other, whether it's on, live technology or whether it's sharing on, another form of technology, to be able to talk about the time that you had together and the memory that is attached to that picture.
Yeah.
And then, of course, now when we're home, right? So make a playlist of some of her favorite songs or some of the songs that you shared together or that you sang in the car. Like, I know that was something that my mom and I did all the time. We had lots of time in the car and we shared those songs. And even to the day, I still hear those songs and say, oh my gosh, I remember singing this in the car with my mom all the time.
I love
Or
that.
creating a jar of memories, right? Maybe write down on a sheet of paper, colored paper, all of the memories that you have of the times you spent with your mom and put them in a cute little mason jar and bring it to her. Oh, I was so excited when I heard that.
We can even do it over the Zoom, right?
Yeah.
Today I'm gonna see my mom.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I'm gonna suggest to do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna see her close, we're gonna be on the distance.
Yes.
Maybe, oh my God, it's a great idea.
Oh, I was so excited when I was reading about that one.
You can write it even in front of her and then like a time capsule.
Put it in. Yes, yes. And you can make the jar pretty. It doesn't have to be a plain jar, but it can be plain with a little bow on it. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Or even just find a journal or a notebook that you have in the house and maybe write down all of the great advice that she's given you over the years or things that you remember her saying all the time, right? Always have those things, right, that we all sometimes love and sometimes hate because they come back. But she probably needs to hear them too, right? Yeah. Those are things that she used to say to you. Some of them are encouraging. Some of them are, helping you to be, again, molded into the person you are. Or again, we're home, create a piece of art, something that you can share with her, whether it's sending it to her or dropping it off on her front door, and just create that piece of something that reminds you of the inspiration or the words of encouragement that she gave to you.
I love
or picture collage, all of those things, just to be able to, we've got the time right now to be more creative than ever before.
And maybe like think about the colors that your mom likes to wear, and maybe like you can get really creative if you wanted to. You can align the colors that are her colors, the flowers that are her flowers inside of those either books or presentations or jars. Like you can make it really recognizable as her signature style in a way. We all have something, even if it's not the clothing, it be a flower that she grows or a phrase that she says could be written and like a quote phrase and attached to the like top of the book or like allow yourself to really get creative. So it's it's the memories, but also like visuals, stimulating different senses, or maybe her maybe sprinkle her perfume on it so that it really represents like her world.
Right. And then even like with the jar or the book or whatever it is, maybe even just the cover to your playlist, it's a recreate a picture of one of her favorite pictures of you as a child. So if like you had on a yellow dress in the picture that she loves the most, put on the yellow dress and sit in the little chair or whatever it is that she loves about that picture, try to recreate that picture to the best of your ability, even if it means you might have to cut and paste a certain maybe siblings or other people. But yeah, why not? Now's the time to be a little bit more creative with the things that we're doing to honor our, mothers and motherly figures in our lives, and to really be able to, give something that's so meaningful.
Oh, I love that. Mm. Oh, it's so fun, so juicy. And like, as you were sharing it, because we did not rehearse this, guys. This is just us wanting to be with you and share with each other and you. As you were sharing all these ideas, Mickey, all kinds of things came up in my mind that I would do with my mom today. And like I said, and we can do this right now. We can keep the distance, right? So we can drive by if it's drivable distance. That's what we were going to do. We're going to drive by and everyone brings their own food. And we were going to kind of like share the space and like feet apart and then do things, but within the distance and wearing the mask. And while there, you can actually employ some of these ideas that you were sharing, or maybe create new ones. It would be actually really great if, as you're listening, even if it's a replay that you're listening to, if you can drop your ideas and what you can do with your moms and what we can learn, like we can get some ideas from you to celebrate this gorgeous day.
Yeah.
A bit of the music. I like the. I have no idea.
Music in the background, you can hear it.
Yeah, I have no idea where it's coming from, but I like it.
Always playing in my office.
I love music.
Well, Julia, I would honor you. We are very good friends, but I really look up to you, and I want to honor you as someone who helps to mold and shape me and betters me on an everyday basis just by sharing yourself with me and letting me into your space.
So totally, Rachel. Thank you so much for being in my life, for being a friend, for being like this amazing partnership that we created and creating, and this energy of nurturing each other, I think, is very present in our relationship. So it's this motherly energy, and also that energy of like going back to the origins, going back to the earth. And for me, and it's very easy to do it with you. So thank you for being an amazing person, amazing mom. I can see how you are with you. And also, I just wanted to say that, guys, like a lot of the new moms, I wanted to acknowledge a lot of the new moms, they just stepping into that role, and some people having a hard time because it's not easy when the kids are small. It might be very difficult to find time for yourself, or like to do things that you know to do in your normal life. So when you just begin, bringing that little person up, it could be challenging sometimes, especially maybe if you have twins, right? So your life is very different. Like your life doesn't belong to you the way it used to. So I would say, just know that this is the hard mothers. Being a mother is the hardest job, the most responsible job. It's not something to think, oh, she's not working, she's a mom. This is running the company of your family, bringing it up. This is the biggest job ever. So I just wanted to give it to you. Just know that you are doing the biggest job in the world, and that it will change when the kids start to become more independent. So hang in there and just make sure that you create time for yourself. Make sure that you create time that you love to do. Even if there's no time, request it from the universe. Request the universe to deliver it to you. Ask your angels to you don't know how to create time, ask them to create it for you. So let's make sure that we nurture ourselves. Like moms, I was talking about it yesterday, very often we feel guilty for doing things for ourselves. So I'm saying that self-love and self-care is not selfish. Choosing to take care of you first is not selfish. This is how other people become happy around you, when you are taken care of, when you are happy. So just allow yourself to be receiving, and you be the one who is like choosing, like go to the spa, take a vacation, take a few days and let the family do their thing. Take a few days for yourself. It's more difficult now because we're bound to be at home, but in general, like create time, create space where you do things that you love, and when you are taken care of, it's contagious for everybody else. Number one, other people may allow themselves to do what they love, which is very good. It's not selfish. Again, I'm going to say it again and again. Self-love and loving yourself is not selfish. Contagious in the most positive way. People, you feel happier. The results are people feel happier around you. Your family is growing up knowing, your kids growing up knowing how to value your own energy. So if there's anything that I wanted you to take away today, it's a reminder that value your own energy, know how to take care of yourself, and know that it's not selfish. Like, give it to yourself and know how to receive it from your kids. Receive it. How did you, family, Mickey, how did your celebration of the Mother's Day began?
My celebration started this morning when I texted my husband from bed and said, "Coffee?" Right, he asked if I was coming down or if I wanted him to bring it up, but I came downstairs and he made me coffee and a beautiful breakfast, and then gave me my beautiful gift. And my son came home this morning from a friend's house, and he was going to work, and he gave me a big hug and a kiss and a big flower basket. And then he went to work. So, and I've now had some self-love time. My family, again, my son is at work and my husband went fishing. And so that was the best gift he could have given me, was to let me have some time to be able to do the thing so that I can be more present with him this afternoon and be available, right? How did yours start, Julia?
I love it. So I was waking up by myself. Like, I woke up already, but I was still getting out of the bed, and my son called me, and all of a sudden he started to tell me these beautiful things. I always dreamt to hear, I always wanted to hear it from him, but at some point I let go of it completely. And I never told him that I want to hear it from him, but all of a sudden, like today, he started to tell me all these things that I was like, I had to really breathe deeply to allow myself to take it all in, like this acknowledgement of how much he learned from me. And I did not expect this to hear it all. It was my dream that one day my kids, my son would tell me that. It wasn't like I was expecting it, but it was something that I wish that was the reality. And he called and did that for me. And yesterday he created this video, like, no, not him, but there's a group of people who, his friends, they created this video acknowledging their moms. And it's really, really cool, funny video. And I'm in it. And he used my picture and he painted my picture. And it was like, and they always do something creative. So for me, like, I was watching this video and all of a sudden I see myself in it, like painted like a goddess.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. So I was just, my heart was just really happy.
Yeah.
And when I drive by my mom and do the thing with the distance.
Yeah.
And this is what I wanted to say, like, right now is the most challenging time. And this Mother's Day is not the same as any Mother's Days ever that I knew or experienced. So in these challenging, difficult times, let's find a way to make each other feel special, make our moms feel acknowledged, loved,
Mhm.
wanted, desired on so many different levels. It's important. Tell your moms how much you love them. Tell them everything. Tell them today.
Mhm.
Tell them tomorrow. Tell them every day. But make
Mhm.
it special, even if you're not next to each other. It's okay. You might be in a different part of the world. It doesn't matter.
Mhm. Right. And now's the time to set new traditions, new
Neutral.
habits, new behaviors, new things that we can be doing
Yeah.
going forward. You know, we've hit the reset button with this whole situation. Everybody's life has reset, and
Right.
this is our chance.
Yes. I love that. I
Mhm.
love that, Nikki. Thank you for saying that for sure. This is our chance. That's it. Life
Mhm.
served us.
Yeah.
Well,
I
let's
know.
have a good day.
I love what we have been able to share with our audience today. I feel like it will be replayed over and over, and you know the value will increase, I believe, as time goes by, of the information that we have shared and just some of our personal stories about today. Maybe hopefully we have given you some inspiration to, you know, find a new tradition or a new way to speak to those who you love. It doesn't have to be a mom, but just in general, those that you love who are around you. And maybe they're around you a little bit more or a little bit too much right now. But to be able to talk to them and,
Or not enough.
or not enough, some of us, right?
And Mickey, you gave me inspiration for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've inspired just by looking for some ideas. I inspired
Yeah.
myself so much too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Let's,
thank you so much for joining us, everyone. We so appreciate you signing on and checking out. We have so many things coming up with Conscious Life Collective that we cannot wait to share with you. So
yes.
keep checking back.
We'll share next.
Here.
Yeah. Well, let's have a
So
beautiful.
Julia, I don't know if we can do this. Let's see. Can you do the other side of the heart? See, I did the wrong hand too.
I am so disoriented.
Let's see.
Like that. Like
There we go. Perfect.
that.
There we go. We got it. We love you all. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Happy Mother's Day. Bye-bye.
Bye.